Hi guys, Stephanie here. So I've been trying to figure out a way to get more people involved in doing the soap devotions. And I know for me, I only have so much time in my day that I can sit still and read. I know for me, a lot of my listening time is spent in the car. A lot of my free time is in the car. And so I listen to audiobooks, I listen to sermons, I listen to worship music, and I get most of my vitamins throughout the week in the car and I listen. And so when the thought of helping more people learn how to do soaps and get people into reading their word more and devotion and Bible journaling and all that kind of stuff, how am I going to convince them that they have time to do that when I don't even have time to read more or to journal more than I already am? I have my set time in the morning, and you guys, life just happens. This week I've been driving my husband to work in the mornings, and so I had to sacrifice my morning time, and I've been out of whack, and I've been struggling with that. And so on my drive to my doctor's appointment this morning, I was thinking if because I'm not a blogger. I like Facebook and I use Facebook a lot, but I don't really read the stories, and I don't really get into the different links and stuff that people post about blogs, about reading, about those kinds of things, because I want to hear it. I want to be able to plug it in my phone and hear it. I want to be able, plug it into my car and hear it while I'm doing other things. I want to be in the kitchen cooking dinner and listen to the words as opposed to reading the words. Does that make sense? I'm sure that I just explained about 79% of your schedules. I'm a mom of 3 boys. We're busy. We drive a lot, and Aiden's going to school in Eugene. Doctor's appointments are in Albany. We live in Brownsville. Graham is living in Tangent. Kyle's working out of Salem, and so we cover the state of Oregon all throughout the day, every single day. Anyways, so on my appointment today, I was driving for an MRI. I had an MRI in Lebanon, and I was thinking about how I just need to start practicing speaking. Best way to do it is on a camera for you guys to see. I know that I'm not gonna be perfect. I know that most days I won't have my makeup done. Most days I won't have my hair done. Most days I will have yesterday's makeup on and my hair will be in a ponytail. But that's just how it's gonna be. So my thought is that that I'd start this in about a week. We're gonna start doing the devotions live, and I don't know if I'm gonna read the verse or read the whole chapter, or how am I going to relate it to my life? How am I going to get the point across? How am I going to get more people connected? I don't know. I'm just going to try it and see how it goes. So that's my plan. In a week, we're going to launch the Wretched Redeemed Proverbs Devotional Live. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but it's going to be something like that. It's going to be real people, real devotions, real life application, and you're going to be able to hear it. You don't just have to read it. So I'll figure out all the details in between there, but I needed to start practicing. So I want to tell you the story about this MRI that I went to. So I go into this MRI, and I'll tell you what, it's like flashback into dial-up internet days. Ding, 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 dong, dong, dong. I know you guys know that sound. And so I was thinking, how have we come so far with technology that we're still having the issue with the MRI? I guess it's not an issue. I guess that's just how they do it. But it seems like they would have something a little more advanced. But anyways, so I'm laying in there. First off, I get in these comfy scrubs. So I'm in comfortable clothes. I go in there, and I just have to lay still. That's all I have to do. And I go in there, and the machine starts making all of its noises. And I feel like I'm at home, but I don't have to do anything. I feel like I hear all the sounds that are already at my house anyways. The first series it's kind of like a bird chirping in the background. Chirp, psh, chirp, psh, chirp, psh. That's kind of like the sound of my chickens every single morning anyways. So I got that sound going on. And then you got the sound of a hammer in the background as well, which my boys all have toolkits, and they beat their hammers on everything. They're always screwdrivers. Their little electric drills are going throughout the house. So we got that sound going on as well. My brother is moving into the back room, so he's been doing construction, building shelves. Got the sound of drill guns going nonstop. The gas company is tearing up my yard, so we've got excavators and dump trucks, beep, 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 out back. They're ripping up our yard to put in a gas line for the neighbors. We got that noise going on. Next set of series, it's almost like we were playing laser tag. I got 12 laser tag guns at my house, and when the kids get going and crazy, it's pew, 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 all around the house. That was another set of series. But I was just laying there, and I was enjoying the fact that I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to get anyone snacks. I didn't have to get up and wipe anybody's butt. I didn't have to change channel. I didn't have to... nothing. I just got to lay there. And even though the noise was still going, the chaos was still going, the sounds of busy mom life was still going, I was able to rest in it. And it was kind of cool to experience that. The next series was kind of like going to Wonderland Arcade, kind of like being in one of those simulators that vibrates everywhere, except for less sticky. So I was sitting in there and I was enjoying, I could just picture myself with Aiden at an arcade somewhere, all the sounds that are going on. Again, I was in comfy clothes and I didn't have to do anything. And so people always ask me what it's like to be the mom of 3 boys, and I found the perfect answer. It's like getting an MRI. That's what it's like. And so if you need to experience mom life, just go ahead and just listen to the sound of an MRI, and that's what it's like all day long, every day. But I was laying there some more, and I was listening to the guy talk through the radio, and he said, all right, this is the last one. You got 3 more minutes. And I actually got kind of sad because that meant I only had 3 more minutes. And the last one goes through this. It was almost like the machine was talking to me. And so I was like, God, if you could just schedule me an MRI every single morning for the rest of my life, I'd really appreciate it. 30 minutes of doing nothing, of just laying here with my thoughts. And yes, the noises are going on, and yes, the chaos is in the background, but it was just 30 minutes of my own thoughts. And I was thinking, there's no talking. There's no screaming. There's no sounds of broken glass or dump trucks going down the stairs. There's no voices yelling at me. And right then, the machine in the last series, I swear my kids were talking to me on it. The first one was Titus, when he bam, 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 bam. And then the second one was like that Finding Nemo fish. Mine, 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 mine. And then the third one was Adley hollering at me, Kenny, 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 Kenny. So you got all those, and I know it was God kind of laughing at me, saying that this is my life. This is the chaos that he blessed me with. And I love it, and it's beautiful, and it's loud, and it's crazy. But gosh, it's amazing, and I'm just so thankful for it. So if you want to know what it's like to be a mom, 3 boys, listen to an MRI, that's about it. And so I don't know how long these videos are going to be. You're going to get a little bit here and there, and sometimes they'll be longer, sometimes they'll be shorter. I'm just going to try it. I'm just going to do it and see how it works. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.